Man, today I want to talk about where is the devil and where is God. And I'm not gonna make this a long ass video, but I just want to make this an educational video too. I want you to learn something from it. One thing you gotta learn first is that when it comes down to spirits, and things like that, there is no such thing as location. Like a lot of time they want to show you, they want to tell you that spirits have locations that you can actually locate them somewhere, but the truth is that's not your truth. The truth is, like spirits can be omni and they can actually occupy different location at the same time, just like you can actually, if you go deep within your own spirit, you can be two different places at the same time, in your mind. You've actually done that. When you get in the spiritual realm, you can be two different places at the same time. So whenever they tell you the devil, God, this and that, is that there's somewhere, you should always be careful with that. Like they tell you God is up there, the devil is down here, like down here below, or like in the water or somewhere, you should always be very mindful of that one thing. And another thing is like in the Bible, it doesn't really specify, where the devil is. It just say the devil was cast out of heaven. Also, it doesn't even specify where heaven is. It says heaven is, heaven is just heaven. A lot of people say, a lot of people want to say heaven is up, but the Bible says heaven is a spiritual realm. So it's like, if it is a spiritual realm, it doesn't have an up or a down, it really don't. So if you look at it, you as an individual sitting there and thinking like the devil is somewhere, you are like lying to yourself. The devil could be in you right there. The devil could be in the person that's next to you right there. And God could be in you right there, and God could be in the person that's next to you right there. Actually, one of my friends said something that was actually profound, and I've already knew this, but like I really appreciate that he just reminded me. It's like, how about if we are all God's eyes, and we are all like looking, for God, and we are all like observing things for God and reporting to God, so like God's like, so if God knows everything, if God is omni, that means we can all be, be used by God, or vice versa too. We can all be used by the devil, so like it's deep, man. You think about like if you go to the ocean at nighttime, you're gonna get demons, whatever. You think about like people like dying and flying high in the sky, and growing wings and flying and going to heaven to meet God, whatever. But the truth is, like, you don't have to travel anywhere to experience the godness or the devilness, the evilness or the goodness. That's what I really call it. So it's like you don't have to travel anywhere. You can really be right there and experience it. And another thing is, a lot of people, they want to tell you that, certain places are the only places where the devil stay, like the clubs, the trap house or something, like, but the devil can also be in the church right there, to be honest with y'all. And the devil could also be in the mosque, you know, right there, or in a Buddhist temple, right there. You know, you never know, you know. So, and God could also be, you know, in a club right there. You know, God could also be like in a strip club or a school or something, you know, military camp, something, you know, and like ascribing the location is like of spirits is really kind of lame, you know. So like, I wish people could stop doing that, you know, because it won't really help them nothing, you know, and it won't really help us advance, you know. We should not always be focused on things that we don't really have a clue on, you know. We don't really have an idea, you know. Even if the Bible tells you, you know, like the devil is here, God is here, whatever, you know, it's like it's, you know, it's always being misinterpreted, you know, by people, you know. So if you don't want to get taught the wrong ideology, you got to start observing for yourself, you know. You got to start looking at the energies, you know. It's really about the energies, okay? You want to say God is the good energy. Where do you feel the good energy? Do you feel it like wherever you go, you feel it, you know, or do you feel if like you could be in the club and feel the bad energy, you could be in the club and still feel a good energy, you know. It really depending on like, you know, what you're feeling, and that could be the God and that could be the devil, you know. So like, don't ever try to ascribe, you know, those spirits to certain locations, you know, like Africa, America, Mexico, this and that, you know, or maybe up, down, in the water, in the air, and all that, you know, in the fire, whatever, wherever you're trying to put them at, you know. Don't ever try to do that, because that will fuck you up, you know, mentally, you know. So, uh, yeah, I would talk more, man, but I'd rather just kill it right here, man. You know, thank you for watching. You know, subscribe to my channel, man. Love, positivity, and all, for real.